Hey everyone, hopefully you're having a good day. My name's Andy. My channel's Finding Value. Today we're going to do our daily technical analysis updated commodities. We're going to work our way through the dollar, yields, precious metals, and commodities ETFs that I follow. I'll interject my financial opinions as we go through it together. If you need help with anything, check out finding-value.com. That's where I dive into all these different sectors, looking for potential investment opportunities and sharing those opportunities with everybody in the community. That strategy there is more of a long-term, size up the big picture move, a little bit longer term investment strategy to play this entire commodity bull market. Uh, in my opinion, we finished wave one. We finished wave one and two. Pullback is wave two, and we're entering wave three, which is a big move for commodities. So it's a good time to join and see what my opinions are around the commodity market and what companies I favor. You can use special as the coupon code if you'd like to join. 50% off the first month only on the monthly membership, and a larger discount on the yearly membership. So let's dive in, see what's going on today. DXY, so we're stronger on the DXY, up a little bit. We did see a little bit of selling pressure here. That's why there's wicks at the top. A little bit of selling pressure up here. But again, we're higher, up 0.36%. We saw a split in yields today, so a little bit higher dollar. We have the 2-year that's up 0.44. It's right up against resistance. The resistance line I'm talking about is this top line there. To me, this looks like it's trying to break higher. Why would I say that? A lot of the times you'll get a kind of a surge higher here. It pulls back with more candlesticks to its bottom. And then you start to see like a bullish piercing or engulfing pattern, and then eventually it will accelerate to the upside. So that kind of looks to me like we're trying to move higher. But again, we're working with probabilities, not certainties here. So we're trying to break out, and we'll see if we break out there. The 10 years down slightly. This still looks good to go higher. The uptrend's intact from this breakout there. The 30 years in a similar situation. The uptrend's intact, just two small down candlesticks. Think of a flag pattern, pennant formation. It's a bullish formation to go higher. We've already broken the big patterns. This is your big pattern here to the upside. TLT bond prices are down slightly, but more or less just a sideways day. Think of it as an inverted flag pattern to potentially go lower. The 2 and the 10 is up 0.53 in terms of the yield curve inverting. This is still chopping sideways here. We still could invert this curve. At least I still think it could invert. Others will say, nope, we're going to come back down and cycle back down. If that's the case, if we cycle back down, that's a slowdown in the market. If we cycle this way, where gold will take off, it'll run, silver will take off. But the only reason I think this could still invert is because copper is sitting on top of its pattern. If copper breaks higher, I would think that this would move back up, and oil breaking to the upside. TYX TNX ratio basically flat today, so not much help there for gold. Since we've got a stronger dollar and a weaker TYX TNX, I would say that gold would be slightly lower today. And that's exactly what happened. Gold's down 14. We're right on support still. We did get support here. You can see that the candlestick wick is at the bottom. So people did buy it back up throughout the day. It got pushed lower pre-market and got bought back up throughout the day. This was your last closing here. And this is where we closed, and that was a down day. But we went down in aftermarket and came back up throughout the day. Silver's up 0.86. There we are. I've got my my candlestick signaling a potential move higher. This is a bullish formation on top of support where we could fly at some point. So I think silver looks really good to move higher. Platinum's already taking that bet and flying higher. This is a consolidation pattern. We've broken out of it to the upside, and I think we can make another leg higher in platinum. This could get real funky here. We could really move in platinum. It looks very good. And then palladium's up 2%. That's also breaking away from its support area. So resistance here, it was a little bit of resistance getting through it. That's where we get the sell-off retest move. And there we are breaking higher again. So palladium looks good. Looks good to go up. And again, this is just a longer term view. We're sitting on top of a pattern here. You get a breakout, and this is your retest. It's the same pattern that's in Newcastle coal futures. It's the same pattern as all the other commodities. You get a breakout retest on top of a base. You can see how strong this move is on a monthly candlestick basis, how this is moving. I mean, this could really move here, guys. It could really move. Platinum's in the same thing. Look at platinum. Platinum's got that same breakout, and then look at the size of these candlesticks. My lord. Shall we? XAU to gold ratio, we are down a little bit today. It wasn't a favorable day for gold. It wasn't that favorable for the miners either. So we were down a little bit today in the ratio. We've got GDX down 1.18, but we're still above support. Nothing to worry about yet in this. We've got GDXJ also above support, and then SILJ, just a small day, still above support. This still all looks bullish to me to go higher. Crude oil is up 1.84%. That's looking good. Now, I made a comment. This could be a inverted flag pattern. It may not be, guys. It may not be. What makes me question the pattern here? A lot of technical analysis. Well, the pattern's the pattern. Well, no, you got to start adding other things into it. Why is copper sitting on top of its pattern there? Does crude oil break down the same time that copper does? Yeah, pretty much. But copper's breaking up higher, not down. There's your disconnect. There's your disconnect. So could this go down in the short term? It's possible. Now, is that what I predict? I have no idea. I don't know what this is going to do. We've got information for both bear and bull that are around us. I honestly think that we're going to go higher, and I don't really care what the short term does. I think we're going to break out. And if the short term we get a little bit of a move like that, that's fine. Okay, I'll buy more as we go. TTF gas down 0.82%. It's just chopping sideways. We've got the falling wedge that generally breaks higher. We've got natural gas down slightly. Now, could we come back down here for a period of time? We could. We could. We're coming. Have we eaten enough inventory in nat gas to continue higher? It looks like maybe not. So maybe when we get to more of the fall, we'll see if we stay down. But again, that's the short-term market. That's this one upward-facing pattern that's broken to the downside. Longer term, I think we're going up. I think we're going to break out of this and go way up, like probably up here. And then we got to turn on coal and all the other stuff. And coal looks pretty good. So that's kind of what we're fighting in the short term, is this kind of short-term little bearishness, perhaps in oil and nat gas. But longer term, I think they're both going to go up. XOP, yeah, you know me. Now, this is interesting. Equities are positioning for a move higher here. This is a bullish engulfing pattern that we got today. There's one here and one here. So that's looking more positive for the equities of oil and gas. And then OIH is also up 1.33, and that's a bullish formation to go higher. That's called a bullish piercing pattern, where we open down but close above the 50th percentile of the candlestick before it. That's a reversal pattern. More or less, if you look at it from a longer term view, it's just a downtrend line break. And then it consolidates here, and then we start to move higher. So that's what it is. So this looks bullish to go higher in the very short term, and we'll see if there's any momentum there. Newcastle coal futures are up 0.54%. And again, I think this is going to work its way on up. It looks good. We've got Sprott Physical Uranium Trust. We're down 1.46%. We're bouncing on support here. It's still in a bullish formation. Don't get bearish here. Oh, well, it's down. Well, don't think like that, guys. We're sitting on top of the pattern. The pattern here, we get a breakout retest. This happens and occurs frequently. So we popped out. We came back to support. And I'm willing to bet that we're going to find support here in this general region, and that we will eventually work our way on up. Don't get too afraid if we go a little bit and dip below it and put a wick below it. Don't be afraid of that. We've got uranium futures pricing trying to base out. We have some momentum pulling back, and we might take a little bit of a base before heading higher. It's okay. We're seeing positioning in the equities, though. URA is up 1.08% today. There it is. And we've broken through key resistance. This looks really good for a big move higher. Big move. Uranium up 1.2%. Again, we've broken out through the downtrend. Now we're breaking through and creating a new high, a higher high versus this high back here. And we have higher lows. That is an uptrend. We are in an uptrend. Let it go, baby. Let it go. URNJ up 2%. I like the candlestick. Now, when I view these things, you guys heard me talk about a big candlestick, a big breakout candlestick. There it is. This is on a monthly candlestick basis. This monthly candlestick basis is also a bullish engulfing. So if we close this month out strong, whether it's here or higher or wherever, this is a bullish formation to break higher. This looks really good. But again, we still have to close the month out strong, but it looks really good. We've broken out. We're creating new highs here. Pretty strong. We're closing towards the top end of these candles, which is always a good thing. It's strong. Nickel's down slightly, and again, this is still consolidating. It's being annoying and probably frustrating for some. We've got copper down slightly. That is still consolidating in this pattern. It looks fantastic to break higher. This is a formation that is bullish, and we're sitting on top of this gigantic launch pad. It is going to be a fun one here, guys. It's going to be real fun when this breaks. COPX, we're still seeing positive developments in the COPX. We're sitting on top of the pattern, and it's just a falling wedge. That is bullish to go higher. So that all looks fantastic. And we also have wave 1, wave 2 of Elliott wave. Looks very good for a monster move. This is where I think COPX could potentially go over the bull market, maybe $200, somewhere up there over time. Lithium looking fantastic, lightening it up on fire. Up 4.25. Again, this is a double bottom on a falling wedge. Falling wedge, double bottom, and we're breaking out to the upside. We're probably going to see 46, $47 pretty quick, maybe over the next week or two. We may or may not cut through this. We'll see what it looks like. REMX is doing that very thing that I just described. It's coming up back to that double bottom. We broke out pretty quickly here, which I think lithium's going to do too. And now we're starting to break through that resistance level to move on up. So that looks fantastic. And there's your falling wedge there. We've got iron ore starting to break out here, guys. Iron ore starting to break out. What are some good options to invest in iron ore, Andy? There's a whole bunch. Well, maybe not a whole bunch. There's a few that I like. Some of them I'm already positioned in. I positioned when this was down, and I positioned when that equity was breaking out. But this looks very good for a move higher. We could see a big move in iron ore. Iron ore is a beast. Get ready. Aluminum, we are underneath resistance, that 2650 level. We were up a little bit today, but we're still underneath it. We've got Baltic Dry Index, which is also, why is this good, guys? Why is the Baltic Dry Index, which is sitting on top of its pattern, what does the Baltic Dry Index ship? Let me see, coal and iron ore. And what is iron ore doing? It's breaking out. What do you think dry bulk's going to do? Higher, higher, higher. Look at all my, this is like, I'm just drawing in all these arrows up. This looks fantastic. Big moves, big opportunities in dry bulk, and the companies we've already positioned in down here at the lows, and they look very good. They look very good. Emerging markets continue higher. This is going to be a big move, guys. We're getting confluence. Confluence is multiple things turning out in our favor across commodities, and emerging markets move at the same time as commodities do. This is going to be a big move. It's going to be a big move here. So get ready. Get ready. Moo is chilling out for the day, up 0.04%. But again, we're sitting on top of the pattern, going to go higher. We've got KRE up 2%. This looks good. I'm surprised that we got this weird day right there. That also showed up in home builders, but this looks good. We got a nice strong candlestick today. Home builders also got a nice strong candlestick right at support. Looks like this is just going to turn out to be a retest, and we might go higher in home builders. People are going to tell me I'm wrong. Hey, Andy, you're wrong. Look at all the data. I'm like, that's not what the markets are saying right here. It looks like we're going to go higher. We'll see. We'll see what happens. If we get a breakdown, then I'll change my mind. Russell 2000 is up 1.2. Look at that. Look at the follow through here. We didn't get follow through, so I'm going to take this. We'll see if we can break it and move on up. SPX, I put that in there. Could this be a reversal candlestick pattern? It still could be, but if we break, I'm gonna reverse my opinion very quickly in the short term. Nasdaq up 0.7. That still looks good. We've got Dow Jones Transportation. That looks like a bullish formation, not much selling pressure to move on up. We've got the industrial sector. Now I put down here because of that candlestick right there, but that didn't follow through. This was a reversal yesterday with the big wick, and it followed to the upside. So we'll see what this looks like in the short term. Looks like we could still go higher, and that this reversal candlestick was not, in fact, a reversal. SMCI looking good to go higher. NVIDIA moving on up. That's just all-time highs. Bitcoin's down 0.88. Could be a consolidation here. That's about it. We've got Ethereum up 0.5, but again, getting a little bit of selling pressure with these wicks at the top there. That's getting close to, it's not all-time highs, but moving on up. MicroStrategy's down 1%. That's kind of just following what Bitcoin does. Yeah, makes sense. And then the VIX is down 3.73. So maybe the plunge protection team's in there. I don't know. I have no idea. But yeah, volatility is down. But that's what I've got for today, guys. So give me a thumb up for the content. Subscribe to the channel. Subscribe to the website. Special is a coupon code if you'd like to join. We have a question and answer session coming up Saturday at 7 a.m. Mountain Time. You don't have to participate in it. I do record them. I do upload them to the website, and you can view previous ones as well. But that's all I've got. So we'll catch you next time. This is Finding Value.